Lately, I've been noticing that our Nissan truck doesn't start as well as it used to. And the other day, I was revving it up a little bit to charge one of the batteries that I was jump starting for the tractor, and I noticed a bit of bluish smoke coming out of my tailpipe. And that is not a good sign. Whenever you have blue smoke coming out of the tailpipe of your car, chances are it is burning oil, and it did smell like it was burning oil as well. That is a sign that your engine is starting to die. uh, yeah, we don't have the money to rebuild the engine right now in this truck, or the time. So there's lots of different things that could be causing the problem with oil coming out of the tailpipe and stuff like that. But one of the major culprits for that is worn rings. Um, the cylinders basically get scoring on them. You start getting oil coming up around the pistons, and it starts burning that oil. And I've noticed a little bit of oil consumption on this truck here lately in the last 6 months or so. But if we take a look inside, I don't know if you can see how many miles are on it. I don't know if you can see that right there. Or what, 232,000? So that might be part of our problem, is the engine's just getting old and worn out. This thing has a little 4-cylinder, but one of the products that I've used before, and some of the other people that I know have used, that has actually worked pretty well, is this engine restore. This is basically just, it's not a problem to fix an engine that needs rebuilt, but it does seem to help with compression. And basically, if you read the directions on here, it's real simple. Shake well before using, add it to your engine oil, and obviously they say add it at every oil change because they want to sell you more. But basically what this does is it goes into your engine oil, and supposedly is supposed to go up your cylinder walls and get up around where the piston rings run and fill in any imperfections, any gouges, any spots where the oil may be passing past your rings, and try to help with that. So I don't know exactly what's in this stuff. It's kind of blue. I don't know if you can see it as I pour it in. It's kind of a silvery blue color. I have no idea what's in it. Now hold up, I'm going to stop the video right there. So that got me thinking, what is actually in this stuff? So I got on their website and looked it up, and it turns out they use a high performance 30 weight oil as a base, and then they add in a patented formula of 60% copper, 40% lead, and trace amounts of silver. And these are microparticles that are very, very small and spherical, and these will actually deposit into the cylinders as you run the engine. And I was unsure about this, so I started looking up to see if anybody had done independent tests on this, and it turns out that they have, and the independent tests are amazing on this stuff. Um, I was very, very surprised at it, but the testing that has been done to some of the other products that are similar to this don't seem to stand up quite as well to this product. So it's worth taking a look at. But basically, you're just going to add this to your engine oil. Um, it's not a whole lot, so it's not like it's going to overtop your oil off or anything like that. I think it's only what, I don't even know how many ounces. This one's like 12 ounces. Depends on whether you got a 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder or V8, on how much how many ounces are in the bottle or whatever. But this stuff, there's been this is the first time I've put this into this truck. We haven't had this truck all that long, and this is the first I've noticed this problem. But I've watched some other reviews of different products out there and stuff like that, and to see if this stuff actually does work. And this stuff doesn't work right away, but over time, it's actually been shown in studies done by people that aren't sponsored by any of these products. There's a couple other YouTube videos. If you've seen Project Farm, that's one of the ones that I watch, and he did a review of this stuff. You guys can take a look at it. I'm sure you can look it up on his page or whatever, but he did a review of that on I think it was a diesel tractor, and he checked compression on all the cylinders, and one of the cylinders was very low on compression. And after adding that, I think he did like a 1-year review on it, and the compression was up on the cylinder. It was all the cylinders were up, but that one cylinder that was low was actually balanced out a little bit better, and the tractor actually fired up a little bit better too. So I've used it before on some of my older vehicles that have had worn out engines in them and stuff like that, and this stuff actually seems to work pretty well. So stay tuned on this one, because I'm planning on doing a review on this product after I put some miles on the truck.